Gang, we're going to calculate the change in standard molar enthalpy when oxygen gas is heated from 25 degrees Celsius to 500 degrees Celsius under constant pressure. And we're going to assume that the heat capacity of constant pressure, the molar heat capacity at constant pressure, is 5 over 2R. So we're assuming that oxygen behaves as an ideal gas. Now we're going to start off with our definition of heat capacity at constant pressure. It equals the partial derivative of enthalpy with respect to the temperature holding pressure constant. And from here, we're going to multiply both sides by dt. So multiply both sides by dt, and now we can integrate. And the heat capacity at constant pressure, we're assuming that it's constant over this temperature range. It will vary, but if we assume oxygen's an ideal gas, perfect gas, then it is constant. So we yank it out of the integral. And from here, the integral of these is just the change in temperature and the change in the enthalpy. And at this point, we're going to change the notation. So notice that these are not in molar quantities or in the standard state. So we're going to say that it's per mole. And if the heat capacity is per mole, then the change in enthalpy has to be per mole as well. And if we are at standard state heat capacity, then the change in the enthalpy has to be in the standard state as well. Okay, so at this point, we can plug things in. So this is what the heat capacity, the molar heat capacity is. And we'll solve for the change in the standard molar enthalpy, 5 over 2R. This is the temperature difference right here in Kelvin. We always want to be in Kelvin. Actually, in this case, we could be degrees Celsius and it'd be fine. But it's good to go to Kelvin just by default, just in case. Okay, and R, we want to choose the R that has joules in it. So 8.3145 joules per mole per Kelvin, because we want the change in enthalpy to be in joules per mole. Because the moles don't cancel out. So that's what it is. It's positive, and usually we report it in kilojoules. So the change in the standard molar enthalpy is 9.87 kilojoules per mole. All right, cool beans. Hope you enjoyed it, y'all. Good luck on your exams, midterms. Keep going through these problems. The more practice problems you do in thermo, the better you'll get. To do well in this course, you got to keep going over those practice problems over and over again. You don't have to be the smartest person in class to do well, but you do have to go through many, many problems, and I'm here with you every step of the way. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.